And what many thought might be a Super Bowl preview when the schedules were released, the Minnesota Vikings traveling to take on the New England Patriots. Had a little bit of a rocky road for both of these football teams early in the season, but now we're starting to see them round into playoff form, Bucky, and I cannot wait to watch this matchup between the Vikings and the Patriots.
Yeah, this is an exciting matchup, and normally you go to both quarterbacks when you have these big games. And I'm going to stick with the quarterbacks, the quarterback of the defense in Harrison Smith versus Tom Brady of the New England Patriots. That's where the matchup is going to be won.
All right, let's jump in and watch some of this here. Tell me what you see here from Harrison Smith.
What I love about Harrison Smith is he's one of those guys in the back end that can do everything. He can hit, run, and cover. He can make plays a variety of different ways. Here we're going to see him coming on the blitz, shooting through the gap, getting home. You will see Mike Zimmer use a bunch of exotic blitzes to try and disrupt the timing of the Patriots passing game. Harrison Smith will be a big part of that. But it's also his ability to move around in the back end. He can disguise, he can show you different looks, give you one thing and then drop and do something else. His ability to read the eyes of the quarterback, critical to him making a number of plays. Tom Brady's going to have to be very, very careful with his eyes, because if he tips his mail, he's going to read it, he's going to make plays. That's what Harrison Smith has always done. And then it's not only his ability to come down with these big interceptions, he also just does a great job of making plays on the ball. He can separate the ball from defenders. His overall instincts and awareness, his toughness, he brings all of that to the table as a box safety who also has the ability to get deep. Here we see him just recognize the route, make a play on the ball. This is a PBU for Harrison Smith. These are the kind of plays that he'll have to make when you think about the receivers that they have. Josh Gordon, Rob Gronkowski, guys that do their work over the middle of the field. Harrison Smith has to be a big part of the defensive game plan this week.
Yeah, they got it done against Aaron Rodgers. Can they turn around and do it against Tom Brady? A lot last week, rushing 4, playing coverage. That might be the answer here to slow down Brady. When you watch Brady working against these Jets, having Rob Gronkowski back makes a difference. Just running right down the seam. Brady lays the ball up for him to go make a play, and that's exactly what Big Gronk does. That's weapon number one. Weapon number two, you see right here, Julian Edelman. Going to motion into a stack position here. Just run these shallow crossers, and this is what he does. Tom Brady puts it on the money, gets the ball in front of him so you can run after the catch, and then you see the speed and the toughness there from Edelman to get a bunch of yards, free yards there. And then this is kind of the forgotten man. I want to see a little bit more from Hogan on a consistent basis, but he shows you what he possesses skill set-wise, especially – going to see in motion here. Looks like they might be in man. Then they're going to drop off into zone coverage, and he just has a good feel working that zone. And Tom Brady, you're going to give him that type of space, timing, rhythm, accuracy. Tom Brady shows you everything there. So Aaron Rodgers couldn't get it done against this defense last week. We'll see how Tom Brady does against this defense this week.
I'm optimistic that Tom Brady will get it done. This is about the time where the Patriots begin to start playing real football. They start kind of turning it on. Bill Belichick understands the identity of the team. We saw them lean on the running game a little more against the Jets. I think they continue to do so against the Vikings to set up some play-action passes. I'm going with the Patriots in this one.
Well, I just think the Vikings personnel-wise, they actually match up pretty well with the skill position players of the Patriots, and I think that front, I give them an advantage there as well. I think they slow down the Patriots. I think they shock everybody. They go on the road, and they get a win here, a huge win for the Vikings. They're starting to play their best ball at the most important time of the year, and what a confidence booster if they find a way to get this done.
Click here to subscribe to the NFL YouTube channel, and click here to subscribe to the Move the Sticks podcast.